process video of what it takes for me to come up with an essay like at the end of the week. So today is currently Tuesday. I am not yet sure. Usually I would have like a topic that is on my mind that I want to talk about, but I don't have at the moment. So I have to brainstorm the topics. I don't know. I don't think I have like any ones yet. But when I'm in a more quiet place, I'm going to film like the options I have written down, what I'm thinking, what's going on through my mind, what like I'm entertaining into my mind this week, and what I'm starting to incline or have an inclination towards. So that is coming up. What I've been reading so far. So I've been reading a classic by Fyodor Dostoevsky, and beyond just the writing, I think another I like the idea behind it. It was a short story, not a novel. I like the idea behind it, and it's essentially that like romance is overrated, maybe, and like it doesn't always have to end in romance, and that was the major idea behind it. And so I finished reading it, but like I'm still contemplating doing an analysis eventually. It's still Tuesday, but there's been an update already, and that's why I'm back here. About 2 weeks before the new year, I was in kind of a low state, like a really low mind state. Like I wasn't doing very well mentally, and in that period, it was just movies that could get me out. Like just the characters in movies and series. What a joy it is to be an actor, to be able to have a script in your hands and bring that to life on the screen. I say all that to say I'm contemplating a topic. I want it to be a topic that is dedicated to actors essentially, and how much of an artist they are, and how it is really impressive and creative and artistic that they can be given a script and be able to bring that vision to life. I think I might have a topic in my hands. I also want it to be something I've experienced, essentially meaning I want it to be in relation to maybe a series I've seen. Maybe I'll use this Fyodor Dostoevsky. I found the play on YouTube a few days ago, so I could probably. Good morning. So it is in fact another day. Yeah, can you believe time has passed since the last clip you saw? Anyway, I wanted to give you a quick update before I head to class. So I have started to reread White Nights by Fyodor Dostoevsky, because I felt like for me to be able to arrive fully at what I'm driving towards, I have to reread it. I have to, take a lot of notes and also analyze the movie itself. But I haven't gotten around to to watching the movie rather, for the sole reason that I just mentioned, it being I'm really busy with school. So I'm just trying to do things that won't take as much time. Something is going to take as much time, it means that I might have to space it out a bit. Now today is Wednesday, my posting date is Saturday. So it's difficult for me to say that I'm going to finish reading the whole is it something pages book, and then I'm going to watch the movie, take notes, and do an in-depth analysis within that time. It's not impossible, but I'm starting to feel a bit tricky about the idea. So yesterday I thought about something else. Now it's not even just that I thought about it, it's because like I experienced the thing that I'm thinking about. I'm going to mention what it is, please bear with me. But like I read a Substack, and in reading that Substack I was like, this is why I love reading. Me being able to see myself in someone else, that's the first one, and that person not necessarily pushing an idea on me, and it just being, I need you to rethink this thing differently. I don't have any answers, but just think of it differently. Don't go the normal way that everybody thinks about that thing. So I was thinking that maybe I should change my topic or idea and write instead about how the best kind of writings are the ones that just force you to think differently without necessarily providing any new answers or like any way forward. It just allows you to see. It's like holding a mirror up at yourself. So like the best writings are mirror. The funny thing is all these things are still ideas. Now the topic I would write may not come to me until Friday morning. I've mentioned today's afternoon. Please ignore the lack of any flattering looks right now. Anyway, I had to quickly up on here to give an update on how the writing process is going. The next step is essentially the research phase. Now, personally, my research phase usually goes in two ways. Sometimes my writing inspirations may come as a result of, okay, maybe I read something and I want to write about that thing I have read. So in that case, I don't really need to do a lot of research. Does that make sense? It's kind of like, okay, maybe I watch an interview about Tajuko or something, and Tajuko maybe mentioned something or he referenced an essay. I mean, like in that case, I don't really need to do any research because what I'll be writing about is that interview. So it's like I've done my research already. But in this case, I do not have like a pre existing material to work with. So I have to do research like that supports my claim essentially and see if anybody else has talked about it. I just like that to exist in my body of work to make whoever reads it know that my thoughts do not exist in isolation and what I'm saying has been previously said by someone else, so you have to listen to what I'm saying. So that's the first step for me. I would have to do the research, and then the second step, it's also research, but essentially I want to research how it will be written. So I would need to look up a couple of styles. Now, I would have to look up my own styles, things I've previously written. I would like to see if there's anything I've written before, any format I've written in before that I would like to repeat. I would also work with people whose writings I normally enjoy. So that is what is next. Good afternoon and welcome back to the vlog. So today is the fourth day of our vlog, and today is almost, is it the fourth or the third? Yes, it's the fourth consecutive. So today is the fourth day of our vlog, and today is Friday, the end of the week for me. No jokes, but Friday are literally the days I am most excited for. Why? Because temporarily school ends, or at least shuts down, and I get to do whatever I want. Not really whatever, because at the end of the day, if I have any school, obviously I have to get to it. But for the most part, I get to do something else, which most of the time is writing. With that said, we do have updates. I have a wide array of updates. So yesterday I said that there are two phases next, both of which are research phases. One to research the style and two to research the topic itself. So yesterday I actually got around to researching the style and I found something that I like. So I'm going to use that style in conjunction with my own voice. Obviously, that's very, very important. I don't want to mimic someone else's voice. I just needed inspiration. I'm not trying to take on someone else's voice and make it my own. It is the intention of the research is not to mimic, it's to draw inspiration and see whatever elements I can add to this body of work that would make it different from all the other things I've written. So I found something yesterday. I don't know, maybe I would leave the link in the description box, so maybe you should check it out. But it's just a little Substack note, and what I liked about it was the strong use of contrast and consistently comparing two different elements. In that case, it was the rich and the poor. And although I am not native of New York City, never been there, but I just thought that it holds true beyond just even New York City. And the element again, I just needed that element, that device that was used to write that Substack note. Anyway, that out of the way, the second research phase is also underway. So I have just finished reading an essay that also talked about the idea of it was another writer essentially writing about what they think of writing as mirrors. Theirs are a little bit more maybe intellectually advanced, I like to say, than mine is. But I don't think that discredits my work in any way. If anything, it even gave me inspiration of direction to go. So now I have created an outline. I already know the direction I want my research to take. Obviously, these are just still I have started it already, so I know what I'm doing. But at the same time, it's like I'm still open to however or wherever my research will lead me. So I say all that to say I'm not being rigid in the process, even though I do have a planned process outlined for myself. So yeah, essentially what I'm going to be doing between today or right now and tonight is just reading, taking notes, and trying to find things on the depths of this damned internet. Anyway, so I would be doing that, and I hope I will at least film some of it so you can see some B-roll shots of me doing said activities. Good afternoon. Happy Saturday. Welcome to day 5 of the writing vlog. You guys, I need to know if you have enjoyed this vlog so far. If you have and have watched up to this point, I need you to just put something in the comments. I don't know, a word of encouragement. Tell me I'm doing well. Tell me what I can do better. Obviously, there's a lot of things to do better. I do know that. I'm aware of that. But like, if there's anything you might want to add. Anyways, today is Saturday. I've begun writing. I don't know, you must have seen some bureau shots, some oh my goodness, some time lapse. You must have seen some time lapse shots already. So yeah, I have been up to writing. So as you can see, I have changed location, so I had to go to class just so that I can have access to light. I do need light to or power supply to make sure that things go according to plan. So I had to change locations to where there's light. So I'm currently in class. I'm at the faculty, and yeah. Anyway, so today is just going to be me writing, and I really do hope that at the end of everything, this vlog comes out half as nice as my resources and me as a person can make it come out. Good morning. So we're going to be closing out the vlog here, the writing vlog here. We successfully filmed a vlog. Not just that, we even wrote an essay within the vlog. Like, I don't know what you want to tell me, but that's peak creativity there. That's peak productivity there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the vlog up until this point. If you haven't already, you should consider subscribing, you should consider sharing. To support my work, you can check the description. I'm going to link the link to both my Medium and my Substack. So in case you prefer reading on Medium, you can check it out there. It's not paywalled, so you don't have anything to worry about. And if you prefer reading on Substack like I do,